There comes a moment in every believer's life when faith becomes quieter than fear. You still pray, you still raise your hands, you still whisper, Amen. But somewhere deep inside, you wonder if your prayer is still traveling, or if it has simply become another echo in the silence. Then Shaitan whispers, if it was meant for you, it would have happened by now. But Shaitan measures life by time. Allah measures it by wisdom. And wisdom has never been in a hurry. Every prayer begins a story that your eyes cannot read. The moment you say, Ya Allah, the story has already changed, not because your circumstances suddenly become easier, but because heaven has heard your voice. Imagine standing before a locked door. You keep knocking. Days pass, months pass, years pass. You think the delay means no one is inside. Then one day, the door opens, and you discover someone had been preparing everything behind it long before you arrived. That is how Allah's mercy works. His answer begins long before you witness it. We think Allah is deciding whether to give, but Allah is deciding when giving becomes mercy, because the same blessing at the wrong time can become the greatest trial, success before humility, wealth before gratitude, love before maturity, relief before faith is strengthened. What we call late, Allah often calls safe. Look back at your own life. How many things did you once beg Allah for that today you're grateful He never gave you? How many closed doors became hidden protection? How many disappointments quietly rescued you from regrets you never saw coming? Perhaps the unanswered prayers hurt because you couldn't yet see the dangers hidden inside the answers you wanted. Allah could, and He loved you enough to disappoint you for a little while, instead of allowing you to be broken forever. Then comes the day, the one you thought would never arrive. The prayer is answered. The burden lifts. The impossible becomes possible, not because Allah finally remembered you, but because the moment He chose from the very beginning has finally arrived. And suddenly, every delay begins to make sense. You stop asking, why did it take so long? Because now you know. If it had happened any earlier, it would have been a different story, a different heart, a different ending. So, if your prayer still lives inside your heart today, don't bury it because of the silence. Silence has never meant absence. The child in the womb grows in silence. The seed beneath the earth grows in silence. The night prepares the sunrise in silence, and perhaps your miracle is growing in that same silence. One day, without warning, Allah will say, yes, not the yes you imagined, not the yes you tried to schedule, but the yes that carries no regret, the yes that arrives with wisdom, the yes that makes every tear worth shedding. And when that day comes, you won't only celebrate the answer, you'll thank Allah for every moment He made you wait, because you'll finally understand. His timing wasn't delaying your happiness, it was protecting it. If this message touched your heart, write in the comments, Allah is enough for me. Share this with someone who is waiting for their yes today. Maybe they need to hear this too.